off the crossbar. To left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome to HCTV live from the Fieldhouse here at Hunterdon Central. Today we bring you second round action from the girls basketball Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. I'm Tyler Rodriguez, and as you can see to my right we have Divian Patel with me. Div, Hunterdon Warren Sussex action. A big kind of tournament always for all teams here in the school. You know, I'm sure you know from volleyball, for me from soccer. Usually a tournament where central teams dominate. What are you looking forward to most today in this encounter?
I mean, it's a great matchup here, Kittatinny. Ranked pretty high, as well as Central, the third seed. Both teams haven't played with each other since 2013, so we aren't really familiar with this team. Let's see what the girls could do here tonight.
Yep, like you said, haven't faced off since 2013. They played twice that year, and they split the series. The Red Devils lost the first game that year. Kittatinny, the Cougars, won the second game that year. So these teams not really used to playing against each other. There were the Hunterdon Central Red Devils, mainly in the Skyline Conference. And now we're going to throw it down to Mariah, who's going to be talking with Coach Casertano.
And I'm with Coach Jim Casertano for the Hunterdon Central women's basketball team. So, Coach, how do you feel coming into this game? You guys are in the second round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex tournament. How do you feel going into this?
Very confident. The girls had a great practice yesterday, and we're matched up against a really good team, Kittatinny. So I'm looking forward to the challenge, and can't wait to get started in the next couple minutes.
What are the keys to your guys' game? How does it make you guys a formidable force?
I think just finally figuring out what works best for us as a team. We're finally starting to click, chemistry starting to get there, and we're finding what works best for us, with whether we're pressing, playing our zone defense, and being able to score points on offense.
Thank you, Coach.
This is a game Central favored to win. The 6th seed, Kittatinny, the 15th seed. Central, as we were saying, they've on that red-hot run, 8 in a row. They've won 12-5. That puts them top of the Skyline Raritan, 5th in the Skyline Conference. Meanwhile, for Kittatinny, they've won 3 out of their last 5, 10-7, 6-3 in the NJAC Colonial, 3rd in the NJAC Colonial, and 19th in the NJAC Conference there. And as we mentioned earlier, haven't faced off since 2013. What's that now, Div? 11 years almost. It's crazy saying, but...
Yeah, 11 years. 2013 was the last matchup here. I was here last week when Hunterdon Central played Ridge, and their defense, that 1-3-1 trap defense that they play, is really iconic and really confuses the other offense. And they'll do a great job here, and let's see what they can do here tonight. And we're here for the national anthem.
Yep, we'll stand by for the playing of our national anthem and get to the starting lineups after. our starting lineups for the Cougars. Head coach Joshua Reed will be number 2, Gianna Caruso, the junior. 121 points for her on the year, 83 rebounds, 15 assists. Number 10, Taylor Howe for them as well, 187 points. You see, they have 4 players that have the most points for them, and it's kind of a team that lacks a bit of depth. Reese Redden there as well for them. The sophomore, 41 points on the year. Olivia Lombardo, number 23, 129 points, and their leading scorer, 24, Hannah Olsen, 193 points for her. So it's those 4 you have to watch out for: Olsen, Lombardo, Howe, and Caruso, all over 100 points on the year. And in the case of Olsen, close to 200. As for the Red Devils, it's the similar starting lineup. Div, you'll know, you announced that Rich game. I was there on the sideline. It's the same starting lineup we're used to with them. As we see Nikki Constantini being announced, 6.88 points she's averaging this year. Katie Schwartz leads the team in rebounds, although she's a bit undersized, 9.91 rebounds per game. And gets those with heart and hustle. Bethany Ramos, the sophomore, has emerged this year, leads the team in scoring, 11.6 points per game. And number 24, Maggie Scally, as well. Just gets those grip plays, a defensive player, and also averaging 8.85 points per game. Then it's Mastriano, who does a bit of everything, gives them the height, gives them the presence in the paint, and has been a mainstay here in this Red Devils lineup for a very long time. So this is the kind of the lineup that Coach Casatano has found, Dave, as he's gone along the season, experimented with a lot of different seniors. Steve D'Alessandro, Senior Lofsky, who's out sick tonight and had some difficulties with injury. But these are the 5 that's emerged for him, and seems to really have a good rotation down pat.
Yeah, compared to previous years, Coach Casatano has been known for his mix and matching lineups. For this year, he's really been keen on sticking to this one lineup. He's been doing a great job with it as well. With his 12 victories this season, Bethany Ramos with 185 points, a sophomore who's been a great underclassman and a great young star here for the Red Devils here. Mastriano, the veteran here, leading in rebounds with has 87 rebounds. Scally is leading in rebounds at 115. She's been doing a great job here, playing defense, especially for the Hunterdon Central team. And we're about to tip off here, Mastriano for the tip-off, as well as Caruso.
Yeah, it's like you said, Scally 115 rebounds. Katie Schwartz, Dave, actually has 160 to lead this team, but 150, not too bad, as it's Constantini who can get it in the corner, looks for Scally, and throws that one away. And it's the Cougars going the other way, puts that one up off the back iron there. That was number 24, Hannah Olsen, getting a steal and pushing things forward there. It was a early turnover there for Nikki Constantini. The Red Devils now can look to get something going here with Bethany Ramos inside for Mastriano. Swings it to Constantini. Inside for Mastriano. The mid-range shot is pure as it rattles in for Brianna Mastriano to get things going for the Red Devils.
Yeah, it's a perfect way to penetrate that 3-2 defense. Central here coming out in that 1-3-1 trap defense that Coach Casatano was telling us pregame. And it looks like they're putting a bunch of pressure here. Kittatinny struggling.
Yep. Coach Casatano said he wants his team to come out aggressive, go on an early lead, go on a little 8-0 run, ideally, and force the Cougars to call a timeout. There's Taylor Howe for the Cougars. There's a screen. Oh, it's on the floor. It's stolen by Katie Schwartz. Here's Ramos pushing it. Ramos inside. Nice move there and gets it off the window to go for Bethany Ramos, who extends the lead to 4. Good steal by Schwartz as well, and the assist for her. And splits 2 there, and there's a shot mid-range off the back iron there. It's rebounded there well by Gianna Caruso, who followed her shot in and passed out the top for Taylor Hugh. There's Reese Redding, 14, gets it there now in the corner. It's Caruso again, good tip and active hands there. That time it was Mastriano. Here's Constantini. Here's Scally now. She'll pull the mid-range. That's a bit too hard there, as it's Caruso who gets the board but can't keep herself in play there. It'll be Red Devils ball to inbound under the near basket here.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central here coming out playing phenomenal defense, already forcing 2 turnovers, and what a great play there, getting Katie Schwartz her first 2 points of tonight.
Yep, Constantini 2 assists already, as they see this 1-3-1 that will fall into a 3-2. the bread and butter, as Coach Casartano describes it, and that's what they want, to go right into that corner. It's close to 10 seconds there. They just about beat it. Now that's the danger there. If you can break the press, you'll have the numerical advantage in the front court there, and they exploit that very well as Caruso gets the 2 points there. It was good work from, I believe that was Hannah Olsen, to split the two there. Got to have a stronger trap for the Red Devils' point of view. Here's Mastriano inside. Ramos in the corner. Brings this one back to the top. Schwartz, good pass inside Mastriano. Constantini in the corner. That'll be a long two, and gets that one to go. Constantini been very efficient so far. Mastriano, good vision to find her as well. There's a good swinging pass there by Reese Redding. And they look to trap there. Hugh goes down a dead end, and it's Schwartz with the steal. Here's Schwartz inside. Schwartz puts it up. That one's no good. Mastriano tries to get it. Did she step out? And yes, she did. Mastriano unlucky there. But another steal from the Red Devils, Div.
Yeah, the Red Devils have been playing phenomenal defense here, forcing pressure, getting them trapped in the corners, which is exactly what they want. See Katie Schwartz kind of forcing them into the corner, and then there Kittatinny finds a way out, and that was a great play by them in that scenario. One
way to break the press there with good passing is it's Caruso with her second basket of the night. 4 points for her so far to lead all scorers here. Here's Ramos for Scally. Constantini, see, they're very scared of her. Close her out immediately. Scally turnaround. Oh, she'll get fouled.
Yeah, it was a well-deserved foul there for Scally. Great pivot there for her shooting, getting the contest up. One thing that we see that the Cougars play here is a 3-2 zone that's very high up, and they do that. And Hunterdon Central, if they find a way to get that ball deep inside, they'll be able to get some easy baskets here. Scally for her first free throw.
If they play that high 2-3 zone, that back line of the three there plays very high. So Coach Katz is trying to looking to exploit that area in behind, as the first one is good for Scally. The second one as well. She's 2 for 2 from the line. And again, they'll try to get this press. He wants it more aggressive, as the last two are broken here. It's off deflected pass, but controlled by Ramos. Jab, she'll go baseline, little runner. Bit too strong. Mastriano gets the rebound. Constantini for three. It's good. Nikki Constantini from behind the arc, and that's what Coach Casartano wanted there. The early timeout as the Red Devils here jump out to a 9-point lead, Div.
Yeah, so many great forced turnovers here for the Red Devils. Constantini, the lethal outside perimeter shooter, and she's been doing a great job knocking down this basket. 2 for 2 here tonight at the Fieldhouse, 13-4. Hunterdon Central has a 9-point lead, and Coach Casartano was telling us that he wants to get that timeout called, and then he wants to switch things up, run that 1-2-1-1 zone, and let's see what Hunterdon Central comes out of this timeout right here.
Yep, so Constantini here, 27-3 of the season to lead her team in that stat category, and like you said, wants to run that 1-2-1, kind of a bit unconventional to see what the Cougars do to kind of try to counteract that. It's almost like a little bit of some kind of boxing one, almost kind of hybrid, you could say. As you can see, they're lining up as Schwartz at the top of it, Constantini at the back. They'll go for the press here, and that's what they were looking for. Almost got it there. Ooh, nice move there by Caruso, and she'll get that one to go. That's a nice little Euro step there from Caruso. Constantini probably should have picked that one off, but just misread the flight there. Now here's Ramos. Oh, Constantini almost fumbled it, and now throws that one away. That's her second turnover of the night. Constantini, and it's the Cougars the other way with Hugh. And there's a three. That one's well short. Scally there gets the rebound, pushes it forward. Constantini tries to split two, gets it stripped. And, ooh, they call a foul. Her third turnover now. Constantini's had a very up and down couple of minutes there, Div.
Yeah, it was a travel call on her. Looked a little debatable. Looked like the Cougars got a touch on it. Either way, the Cougars here will have to penetrate this 1-2-1-1 defense. Nikki Constantini getting a little unlucky on that last one, deflecting it only. And looks like Kittatinny's getting this one back to their offensive side.
Yep, number 14, Reese Redding there. That's the advantage when you have a tall player like Hannah Olsen, who's on it now, puts that one up. That one's too strong, but she has that ability to see over defenders and see over the press and pass over, and can make those long swinging passes that can break the press first time, rather than either having to have to make a couple, really short, quick passes, or just having one really phenomenal player dribble through. And you have a tall player like that, Div, and can see over and make those nice swing passes, as I said. And they'll look to throw it to Olsen. Tries to rip it away, and she does so. Olsen puts it up, again too strong. This time Ramos gets the board. And Ramos will push it for the Red Devils. Crossover, here's Kittatinny. Pass for Katie Schwartz. There's Mastriano, puts it up, and Mastriano gets that one to go. Good pass there from Katie Schwartz.
That's what we're talking about, Tyler. Getting that ball behind to Katie Schwartz behind the 2-3, excuse me. And Katie Schwartz sees Mastriano, gets the ball to her, and you know she's making that layup every single time.
Yep, and that's what they were looking for, like you said, did behind that 3 there. And there is a long 2, I believe. Ramos to get another easy board for her. And she'll push it as Kittatinny to her right. And she'll give it to her. And Kittatinny works it back to the middle. Nice bounce pass for Ramos, who puts that one up, and that one's pure there. A nice mid-range shot there from Ramos.
Yeah,
just so comfortable with that stroke.
Yeah, great backdoor cut. She sees that Kittatinny's pushing up, so she just gets in behind that defense, takes a long range 2, and bank and knocks that one in.
And the lead is 11. It was Kittatinny at one point. We're kind of getting just a couple buckets here and there to keep them in, but now it's the Red Devils starting to pull away. The pressure's becoming a bit too much here as Schwartz, or excuse me, another backdoor cut, as you said, did behind that 3 that's played very high and forces the Cougars to take another timeout with Schwartz that time with the 2 as Mastriano gets her 3rd assist of the night. But again, it was a steal from Kittatinny, leading to more points for the Red Devils on the attacking side. And it's just looking pretty good, pretty comfortable here for the Red Devils, Div.
Yeah, the Devils are extra hot tonight. 19 points already with the time left in the first quarter. They've been doing a great job here tonight, offensively and defensively, getting a bunch of those forced turnovers here. Kittatinny need to get that ball to their front court, and they need to get that ball a little bit passed around better to get some more opportunities. They have been running some good plays, running the screen, knocking down those 3-point opportunities, but now they just have to capitalize on those.
Yeah, to be fair, for the Red Devils, or to the Red Devils, excuse me, they tried to press, obviously, as we knew they would. Were successful, but then sometimes if you don't press kind of full throttle, it makes it a bit easier to break. And they pressed kind of half, weren't really going full, and I gave Kittatinny an easier chance to break the press. They did so, and led to 2 easy baskets for them. But, and for the Red Devils' point now, called a timeout, or excuse me, the Cougars called a timeout, had some time to talk things over and start really pressing aggressively, you know, Div, and that really kind of made things just even harder now for the Cougars. Just can't seem to break this super tough, tight, and well-organized press from the Red Devils as they bring D'Alessandro in for Kittatinny for the last 2 minutes and 4 seconds of this first quarter. As the Cougars will look to get something going here, get some offense there inside for Olsen. D'Alessandro, immediate impact. Here's Ramos. She'll go to her left hand. Ramos pass for Scally, and that one's no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it up. Ramos rebound, tries to turn around. Schwartz, Mastriano, D'Alessandro for 3. Yes, it's good from Maggie D'Alessandro. Instant impact from her.
What a great ball movement there by Hunterdon Central. Schwartz, Mastriano, D'Alessandro to knocking down that 3, and that's just a killer for Kittatinny.
Another Scally rebound there. It's beautiful as well from the Red Devils. Realized where the shooter was and got it to her, and now they got to another one. Here's Ramos. She steps into that one, and it's all bottom from Bethany Ramos as well.
Hunterdon Central here seeing nothing but the net here tonight. 25 points in the first quarter.
It's almost as much as they scored all game against Ridge. It's a rather low-scoring game, but everyone's shooting the ball well now tonight for the Red Devils. Under a minute to go here. Olivia Lombardo for Olsen. They kick it to the corner. Back for Lombardo. She'll go to her left. Here's Redden. Gets the screen. Throws it away to Mastriano. And the Red Devils see if they try to push it quick or maybe hold for the last shot. Looks like they're going to hold here. Oh, never mind. Here's Scally. They want the baseline runner, Scally, to get behind the 3 of Kittatinny. Credit to the Red Devils coaching staff that's done their work there. And another good cut inside. An easy bucket for Katie Schwartz. Often gets those high IQ, those hustle kind of buckets there, and gets that one to go. As the lead now is 21. In the corner, Lombardo. Inside there, and there will be a foul. See what they call it on, probably Mastriano.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central here.
Yep, Mastriano.
Getting a little too aggressive here. They did drop back to that 3-2 defense since they do not need to pressure as much as they are up by 21 here, 27-6. Hunterdon Central extending this lead already. And it's only the first quarter, Tyler.
Oh,
Playing absolutely amazing basketball.
Olsen fell on that one. It's 5.8 seconds to go now. And it will be a jump ball, I believe, will stay with the Cougars here. They can try to work something quickly here. Some off-ball screens. Not too much movement. Works it for Lombardo. And she's just about lost there. Scally dives on it, and Scally steps out with 0.5 to go. So have to be some sort of quick kind of catch and shoot, maybe a little lob, a little touch kind of shot here. See what the Cougars do. Lombardo and tried to jab there. Interesting decision there as we witnessed a good first quarter, 21-point lead for the Red Devils, and we'll send it down to Mariah for her thoughts on that first quarter.
And I'm Ryan McKeown here with your first quarter report. From hearing from the bench, Coach Casertano stresses defense among anything else. One quote I heard, if you ain't talking, you ain't playing defense. So what I heard is like you have to stick on your player, stay on your side, focus on your player itself. And that's what I've heard from the bench.
So back now, as Mariah was saying, the stress of defense, the high pressure, the tenacity that the Red Devils play with there, and it's something they've needed now with the 27-6 lead. Div, what do you think we're going to see from same pressure? Probably not going to drop back, you would think.
Well, Hunterdon Central has to look going forward. This is only the second round. They did have a first-round bye as they were the number 3 ranked team, but they want to look forward. They'll be playing either Vernon or Sparta February 3rd if they do win this game. I'm sure Hunterdon Central, Coach Casertano and Coach Connolly do want to keep pressure here, still want to score. And you see here, they're bringing in the starting lineup except Bethany Ramos, who gets a well-deserved break for D'Alessandro, who has made an impact towards the end of the first quarter. And I think he will still bring that pressure, and let's see what Hunterdon Central do here.
Well, they give Bethany Ramos out. Now Constantini back in. D'Alessandro stays out there, and it's Constantini on it. They've been closing her out aggressively. Good pass inside from Constantini. Scally doesn't use the glass there and can't get that one to go. That's Lombardi who pushes it the other way for the Cougars. Right in the corner. And Lombardi now. So get on it again. Got it stripped, gets it back, and there's a foul there. Looks like it'll be on Mastriano. That's
looks like 2 on Mastriano here.
Yep, that's her second, so they're going to take her out for Cassie Stallwood.
Cassie Stallwood, who has been junior here for Hunterdon Central, been on the program for a couple years, and looks like she here will be at the front of their 3-2 defense.
Olsen there. Nice little move from her off the inbound, gets to go. It's Holly Sajak in for the Cougars. She's guarding D'Alessandro there. Sadak came in for Reese Redding. Little runner from Scally back on and a bit strong. It's a good poke out there from Lombardi. Sadak to her right. Will give it to her. Sadak little mid-range pull-up, no good. Scally can't quite get the rebound. Stallwood can. Now able to find D'Alessandro there. D'Alessandro will slow things down. We'll have to handle the ball here with no Rylofsky tonight. Here's Scally, little pump fake. Inside, good pass, Stallwood, and she'll get the foul there. Maybe it was clean, but nevertheless it'll be Stallwood going to the line there. Good cut from her inside.
Yeah, the one thing Hunterdon Central has been doing really well tonight has been minimizing their own turnovers. They've been getting that ball passed around relatively clean. Here, Constantini has a couple turnovers, but regardless, Hunterdon Central has been a great job here tonight, keeping that ball on their side of the court.
So misses are short that time. Lead now cut down to 19. And that one is good there from Stallwood. So back to 20 for Lombardi. That brings this one up for the Cougars. Here's Olsen. Quick pass there and back for Lombardi. It's in the corner, back, and it's a tough little try there from Lombardi. Tried to put that one up quickly there. And it's D'Alessandro handling things again. Here's Schwartz guarded by Gianna Caruso, 6 points. Still on her. Schwartz puts that one up. Good lay from Katie Schwartz there. It was guarded very toughly there by Caruso, but Schwartz made sure she put that one in there. Good pass there from D'Alessandro as well.
Yeah, absolutely great off-ball movement here by Hunterdon Central. Katie Schwartz especially been doing great getting that ball, getting open in the paint here and getting those free layups.
Sad, very high there on the glass there. That's Kittatinny who can push it now. And Schwartz doing it on both sides, playing tough D on Caruso and scoring the ball as well. Now attacking end. And it will be white ball, so the Cougars will keep it. And it's Schwartz who only averages 4.29 points per game. She's got 8 already today to lead all scorers. And it's, again, those nice cuts, those nice little hustle plays. She gets the high IQ moments there. And she does it. Always will give you defensive work. And tonight adding in with the attacking prowess. There's Caruso, gets doubled. Sadak, little jab, gets it back. That's Caruso with the 3, and that one's good there from Gianna Caruso, who keeps the Cougars just about in this one. 19 still the lead. There's Scally inside. Stallwood, yep, that'll be a travel there.
A bit of a hop by her.
Yep, just shuffled the feet. And Stallwood will check out for Ramos back in. So Lombardi been the point guard ever since Taylor Hugh who's on it now in the first quarter. Sajak will move it around. Lombardi, a bit of a high pass, controlled well by Hugh. Here's Caruso, a little mid-range pull-up is good. She, I don't think, has missed a shot so far tonight, Div, and she's got 10 now. And solely kind of keeping the Cougars in this game.
Yeah, don't count the Cougars out. They have been doing a great job here in the second half, minimizing that turnover rate, probably especially since Hunterdon Central has stopped playing that trap defense. But those Cougars have been doing great offensively, getting those points up on the board.
There's the Alessandra, good ball movement from the Red Devils. Active catches looking to attack the ball. The Alessandro, great work to keep it in. Here's Ramos, little pump fake. Now puts up the runner, off the back iron. And Scally couldn't hold in the board, and it will be Cougars' ball. So they can go on a little run here. Looks like Coach Casatano will try to prevent that with a nicely timed timeout there. And it'll be a full timeout here. Just probably talking things over defensively, see if they're trying to change up the scheme. Haven't pressed as much as we expected in the second quarter, Div.
Yeah, the second quarter has been relatively dry for them. On the defensively, they've been sticking to a 3-2 zone. I think they've dropped back to a 2-3 zone based on how Cassie Stallwood was in the middle. Bethany Ramos at the front, obviously doing a great job here for Hunterdon Central offensively. A great pump fake there, but she just didn't get that basket to go in. And Hunterdon Central just needs to get that ball facilitated more, a little bit better defense, and they'll win this game.
Yep, and that's something kind of recently in the past 2 to 3 years we've seen from the Red Devils. They've had a lot of height. You know, they had Tabitha DeBreeze last year along with Brianna Mastriano. The year before that had Mastriano, the two Mastrianos, both tall. They had Tabitha DeVries, and they had Anna Hansen, who was close to 7 foot. So this year they have a smaller team, and you can see when Mastriano gets into foul trouble, they don't really have another kind of player that's really anywhere close to her size and height. So when she goes out, you can see kind of how it affects them when they're going against the taller players like Lombardi and Hannah Olsen here.
Yeah,
they're the only 2 scorers for this team tonight.
Yeah, you're totally right. Mastriano is a one-of-a-kind player here for Central, but Katie Schwartz has been doing amazingly trying to fit that role in for the future. She's been doing a great job defensively down low and getting those rebounds as well, while Hunterdon Central here is on the fast break.
Here's Constantini for 3, just off the front iron. Big board there from Schwartz. Constantini again. Here's Ramos. She'll take it. That one just misses. Now time off the front ridge. Scally will put it up straight away. Doesn't strike the iron. It's Ramos, another big rebound. The Red Devils keeping this possession alive. Here's Schwartz inside for Scally, who got hacked there.
Yeah, it's definitely a hard foul there.
Yep, big rebounds for the Red Devils to keep that possession alive. Ramos been rebounding very effectively on the weak side. Schwartz as well always will give them boards. Averages close to 10 rebounds on the year as Redding comes back in for Sadak. Schwartz pass now. Ramos take the mid-range. So that was blocked and will stay now with the Red Devils. They have some creative inbound plays.
Yeah, they do a bunch of off-ball screens, which eventually do end up leaving that ball open. What we saw there was Katie Schwartz setting a screen here. And different play than last time here.
Good work from D'Alessandro. Got the little pump fake there. It's Constantini. Keeps going now, finds D'Alessandro. Nice jab, she'll get inside. Good pass for Scally. Back for D'Alessandro, turns. Here's Ramos, and every time they pass, they cut. A lot of ball movement here for the Red Devils. Here's Ramos. They have D'Alessandro in the corner. She'll get it. She'll pull the three. Oh, again, just off the back iron. Big save there from Constantini. It's Schwartz. Now Ramos. Back for Katie Schwartz. She'll turn. Here's Ramos. Nice little pump fake there. Little runners up, and it's good from Bethany Ramos. Great possession there. They got loads of offensive boards. Kept it alive. Kept the ball in play and get their fruits there with the 2 points there from Ramos. She's got 8 now.
Yeah, if the Cougars really want to stay in this game, they really have to work on these boards. They haven't really been producing a lot of boards, and that gives opportunities.
And travel there from Scally, her first turnover of the night. And Schwartz now reading a nice stat line here with 9 points, 5 assists for her. She's got a steal and a rebound, as well as D'Alessandro, who had a couple of assists, 3 points, and controlled the ball for the Red Devils. Comes in after playing about 10 minutes there from the 2-minute mark in the first quarter to the 2 minutes about now in the second quarter. And now the lead back up to 19 for the Red Devils. David, I know you're a bit better than math than me.
Yeah, the Red Devils here doing a great job producing scores, and there you go. Another great turnover there.
Yep, they converge on Lombardi there. Knew she would want to take that shot there. It's good steal there from Constantini. Ramos been effective with the ball fakes tonight inside Mastriano. Here's Ramos. She'll pull the three. Again, just a bit off there. Ramos hit that 1-3, and it's been close with all the others. Lombardi gets a bit lucky as she gets a second bite of the cherry there. Got it back. And now can advance the ball here. Pushes that one forward. Taylor Hugh there. Redden, here's Lombardi. Looks for Caruso. She'll put it up with the right hand there. Thought she was going to go with the left, but goes with the right. And Caruso with 13 now.
Yeah, Caruso's really keeping this game together here for the Cougars here tonight. She's been doing a great job producing points on the board. And Mastriano here getting a little creative previously, getting a no-look pass there.
Nice swing pass from her as well. Constantini, beautiful pass, and likewise from Mastriano as she was fouled hard there inside. Looks like a hit maybe close to the eye.
Yeah, Kittatinny coach really wanted to travel there. Does not get that call. Instead gets a foul on his own team, and Constantini here will be the inbound person for Central as she usually is.
So Ramos with some movement inside. Schwartz inside. Doesn't get it. Gets the rebound though. Springs there to second her. She misses it. Her feet hits the ground. We're straight back up trying to get the rebound there. Katie Schwartz for the Red Devils as Constantini inbounded again. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, you're totally right, Tyler.
There's Ramos. Mastriano lost out there. As the Cougars will push it. Here's Redden inside. Big foul there from Ramos there as it was a good pass from Hannah Olsen. So Ramos her first foul of the night.
Yeah, these foul shots are really crucial here for Kittatinny to stay in this game here as they are down by 17.
They only had 2 players score all night. Hannah Olsen with the 2 and Gianna Caruso with the 13 to get them to the 15, Div. That adds up.
Yeah, you're right. That does add up, and we've talked a lot about beforehand with Coach Castellano how this team is really a role-playing team, and we've seen that tonight. You said already only 2 players with points on the board, which is pretty different than Central here.
Now 3, Redden hits that free throw. She's now, 11 for 14 on the year. Constantini was thought about pulling the 3, fumbled it a bit. And here's Schwartz. She'll catch it, rips it through, goes baseline, puts up the little floater. Can't quite get it there. There's Lombardi with the rebound. She'll try to go the other way. Now we'll slow things down here under a minute to go. Oh, good little pass there. Here's Olsen. For Hugh. Back for Lombardi. And there will be a foul there. Let's see, probably Scally maybe.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central getting a little too aggressive here lately. Getting a couple calls there on Scally and on Ramos. And Kittatinny running a box play, it looks like.
Yep, and they find Olsen. Can't quite control it. Here's Schwartz going the other way. She'll pull it back out here. 40 seconds Under 40 now to go. Here's Constantini. Schwartz for Ramos. Good drive baseline. Will put up the runner she almost always does there. Scally got the rebound, tried to force the pass there, and it was the hand there of number 14, Reese Redding.
Yeah.
That was out of bounds there, and we'll give the Red Devils possession there. Good rebound again there by Scally. Has 5 rebounds on the night.
Good read there by her.
And a simple but almost effective play there from the Red Devils, as it's Kittatinny will have the opportunity here to potentially take the last start. There's Hugh. Throws it away. Here's Mastriano. Great steal from her. She dove on the ground for the loose ball. Here's Constantini with 10 seconds to play now. Mastriano, and she'll get fouled there. She's been active for Mastriano, really controlling the paint there in that kind of area by the free throw line. She's been popping in and out, and it's been a nuisance for this Kittatinny Cougars team.
Yeah, she's the second point guard of this team. Standing there right there around that box, getting that ball and dishing it right back outside, getting those shooters open. That's what she's been doing all night. 5
seconds now. Looks for Schwartz. Ramos only has 1 second. She'll put it up, a little turnaround, and Ramos gets it to go at the buzzer. She has 11 points now, and so for the Red Devils, a successful first half. Went to plan. They came out early with the press, got what they wanted, got the timeout there, then kind of pulled it back and had an effective second quarter as they're up 34-16 after a first half here. So it's exactly, you think, what Coach Casatano, what he told us did, exactly what he wanted. They had came an electric start in the first quarter, a bit slower in the second quarter, but still very effective, and we'll see how things play out in this second half, Div.
Yeah, Tyler. Hunterdon Central here really been on a heat check for that first half. 34 points already, and like you said, that's about equivalent to how much they scored against Ridge last.
I think they scored 35 against Ridge all of last game. It was a very physical, kind of low-scoring, scrappy sort of game. Didn't shoot the ball well from the field or from behind the arc, but tonight it's been a different story. They heated up early. Ramos had a bit of a slower kind of shooting percentage there, and for lack of a better term, in the second quarter. Constantini as well.
Yeah, Constantini in the first quarter, though, really getting that 2-point nice layup, and that 3 really sealed the lead for them.
Yep.
And you have Coach Casatano here.
Yep, got Coach Casatano joined with Mariah.
And I'm with Jim Casatano, the head coach of the Hunterdon Central Varsity's women's basketball team. Now, how did you feel the first half went for our squad?
First half was great, exactly the style I love to play. Second quarter, not so much. So we got to figure that out. We got to stop number 2. She's got 13 points. We're letting her in the paint too easily to get layups and mid-range. Offensively, just got to relax a little bit better. We missed a lot of shots, obviously, in the second quarter. So we're going back to pressing, kind of hopefully get some of the anxiety out again, and hopefully hit the ground running.
So stay tuned for second half action here live on HCTV.
And joining us here on the halftime show of today's Red Devils game is senior Jasmine Wolofsky. So Jasmine, how has the season gone so far in your estimation? You guys are playing some pretty good ball right now.
Yeah, our season's going pretty good so far. We're like 14-5. We work hard and our record shows it.
So after a start where you were things were a little bit up and down, you guys have been playing great. What's been the difference of late?
I think we really came together as a team and we all learned like each other's strengths and weaknesses and how to like play together.
How long does that take? I mean, look, there's no exact science, but whenever there's a new team, you see new faces. How long does it take, and when do you know that thing is starting to gel?
I guess it's different. Like it depends on like the people you have and the players that are on the team.
And here as a senior, how important is it in this conference tournament that's now underway for you guys to do real well, knowing this is your last go-round?
It's really important for all of us as a team to do well in this tournament. Like we all definitely want to win, and that's like our goal for the season.
Has it started to hit a little bit that the days in your Central career are starting to get numbered?
Yeah, it definitely has hit. I cherish every practice and every second I'm on the court.
And that was Red Devil senior Jasmine Rolofsky. Stay tuned for second half action.
So back here for start of second half action. As we were saying, Div, from what Coach Kittatinny said, he was disappointed how they've kind of, he's always going to be disappointed when you have one player kind of do the damage that, the main damage against them. He's always talks about preaching defense, not letting one player kind of destroy them. That's what Gianna Caruso has done to them. Has 13 to lead all scorers here. That's number 2, very close to us now. And he's always going to be mad about that. Obviously, he was an elite athlete, played football. Always going to want more, always going to demand more from his team. And he's probably disappointed in that second quarter. He didn't shoot the ball well from behind the arc, especially compared to the electric start they had in that first quarter. So it looks like they're going to be back to the 3-2, back to their bread and butter, and try to kind of replicate that tension, replicate what they did in the first quarter and let out some of that anxiety and that stress they had, let it out all defensively, Div.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central here, already coming out a little aggressive, moving fast on their feet. Ramos there with a good closeout, causes a turnover there. Excuse me, not a turnover, turn of possession. And Hunterdon Central here, looks like Kittatinny will continue with their 2-3 zone. And let's see how Hunterdon Central can battle this defense.
Okay, well, Doug there made zero effort to get that ball on there, Div. That was all me.
Yeah, I mean, Hunterdon Central.
Oh, Constantini gets it to go.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central already coming out nice and strong here. Constantini getting that nice shot. And you see here, Katie Schwartz at the top of that press. And Kittatinny here, it looks like they're breaking this press relatively easily. And there you go, Maggie Scally there.
Yep, and Scally intervening there. Doug, one of our new cameramen, talented new cameraman. We got a lot of new staff here. Div was once a new member here last year.
Yeah, great to see ATTV and the program expanding. Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Starting to feel old, honestly.
Yeah, Tyler, this might be your last, well, this is your last season here for ATTV.
Don't remind me, Div.
Yeah, great career we have here at ATTV.
Not over yet here, not like this game as well. Still plenty of time here. Plenty of time for the Cougars to come back. And the Cougars would have expected, you think, the Red Devils to come out intense. And from their point of view, they got to come out trying to match that intensity. That's the only way they're going to stay in this one. They got to match the intensity and try to go on a bit of a run here.
Yeah, if I'm the Cougars here, I would really just come out strong here.
And this is how you do it there,
press. Yeah.
Turn defensive steals like this into attacking points, into offensive possessions here. Here's Caruso for Olsen there. There's a 3. Just rims out there from Hugh. Constantini gets the rebound there.
Yeah, it was not a bad shot there. She had the space. She just couldn't get that one to go. Constantini here. Ramos with the 3.
Ramos off the back iron. She's missed a bit long a couple times today. A nice little runner there from Scally. That one's long again. Tipped out there. It'll be Hugh to get on it. She'll push it against Constantini. Now we'll pull it out, and Constantini put her hands in there at that crucial moment to push that one out of bounds. Will be an inbound for the Cougars on this near baseline. That's 37-18. There's Olsen. Corner now is Hugh. Caruso waits. Instead it's Olsen. Little runner there. Gets that one to go. Olsen gets the nice little deuce there.
Yeah, so he is cutting down shortly, and Cougars are doing a great job second half, trying to make something happen, get some sparks. Masciano here dishing that ball out. She's been doing a great job here for Hunterdon Central.
There's Scally long 2. Off the back iron, Ramos, another weak side rebound. She has a bunch of those tonight. Nice little spin there from Mascherano, and beautiful finish with the left hand there from Brianna Mascherano. Has 6 now for her.
Yeah, Ramos, the shortest player on the court for Hunterdon Central, but she's still making an impact on those boards.
And here's Caruso. Ooh, almost got the and one. It was a hack there by Constantini. It was Ramos now with 6 rebounds.
Constantini there, just that's a little bit not disciplined there. Pushing her body weight into Caruso, and Caruso almost got that one to go.
Ideally, you want to foul there, try to prevent the shot, as Caruso with 14 now for her. Caruso third on this team, or fourth on this team in scoring, 121. But if this goes in, which it does, now we'll have 15 on the night to lead all scorers here, and she's solely keeping the Cougars in this game, 39-22. What's that, Dave? 10-17 the lead.
Yeah, 17-point lead here for the Red Devils. And Mastriano.
Another mid-range shot, and she's been extremely efficient tonight. Brianna Mastriano there, just knocking down almost every shot she's taken. I don't think she's missed many, especially inside the paint. Her mid-range game is good, and when you have that mid-range game like that, forces players to come near you, and then she can exploit it with her strength. Her physicality can get big and drive by, and saw her make those nice little layups there, nice finishes with the left hand. But that comes from hitting down those outside shots, and for her, it's just those mid-range, a little elbow, a little free throw shot. She has a beautiful jump shot there, and it's 8 points for her. Now here's D'Alessandro. Good pass there from Mastriano. D'Alessandro's embraced his role coming off the bench here. He's been a veteran on this team and a great player for them to have. Here's Mastriano, has D'Alessandro, got it to her a bit late. She'll drive. Good pass for Ramos. Ramos for D'Alessandro. There's Schwartz in the corner. Here's Mastriano again. Beautiful pass. Schwartz puts it up. Ooh, that would have been something there. As again, they go behind that back line there. Back defensive line of the Cougars, and they'll look to trap here is Taylor Hugh. And a crucial timeout there as Hugh just a bit kind of lax there. Dribbled kind of right into the press. Whenever you're trying to break the press, they've always taught to dribble down the middle of the court and never go to the outside, because when you go there, there's often no coming back.
Yeah, and also she was dribbling, looking towards the floor, which causes her to not see her open teammates. But Mastriano doing a great job today, playing that facilitator role. She's been so lethal from around that block. Mastriano getting that ball, pivoting. She's a threat for that mid-range jumper, or dishes that ball out to somebody like a three-point perimeter shooter like Ramos or Constantini, who drills those during pressured scenarios. And they've been just doing a great job, and this lineup has been really working for the Red Devils.
Yeah, the Red Devils often play with a 4-out, 1-in motion offense, so it'll be Mastriano who operates from that kind of high post position there, kind of around the free throw line, and every time they pass, they'll cut. A lot of movement, a lot of fluidity with their offense, and it's very, very much been working today, as it has been all year. As there's a pass inside, and again, thought that was turned over, but stays here with the Cougars.
Yeah, it looked like a little forced pass there. Just wasn't the best opportunity there for Kittatinny. And great defense out by Grady Schwartz. Doesn't see number 23, Lombardi.
Lombardi came in there, but Schwartz does well to get her second steal of the night. Here's Ramos. Third steal for Schwartz in the night. Here's Costantini. She'll get inside. Here's Mastriano. Long pass there for Schwartz, who puts up the jumper. It's a bit of a mid-range shot there. Hit the front of the rim there. It's Lombardi, who needs to find an option here. Finds Caruso. Turns and faces and advances it to Redden. There's Caruso again. She had a long time to think about that one there. Didn't pull it. Lombardi. Ooh, long tip there, and it's stolen by Mastriano. The Red Devils will control things, go the other way. The Constantini. Schwartz. Strong passes now from the Red Devils. Here's D'Alessandro, jab with the left. Now goes to the right. Good pass from Mastriano. Back for D'Alessandro. She'll pull the three, and that one just went in and out there. She's now 1 for 2 from behind the arc. D'Alessandro, but a good possession there from the Red Devils. Got a good shot there. Here's Lombardi again. Hugh. Oh, Caruso. Oh, big block there from Constantini. Stripped it at the crucial moment there. It was Mastriano who went out and left the paint there. A bit vulnerable, but Constantini helps her teammate out there with the great defense.
Yeah, great block there by Constantini. Really prevents that shot. And you see there, that could have been 2 free points for Kittatinny, but Central and the defense stopped that.
So here's Ramos. For Mastriano, nice little no-look pass there. Schwartz back for Mastriano, who's controlling things there. Almost like that point guard inside the paint. Long one there from Constantini. Doesn't matter. Saw a nylon from Nikki Constantini. That's her third 3 of the night. Give her 11. 3. An immediate answer there. Caruso now has 18 on the night. And she's, regardless of the score, she's having a great night, as little head fake there from Mastriano's enough to get Hannah Olsen to bite and draw the foul there. So Constantini will inbound here. And just having her as inbounder, she can come back in and And just take a quick little shot there as a gifted shooter. Of course, we saw him make that three. So it's Mastriano. Kittatinny almost lost it.
Ooh, looked like that was a little bit of a pick by her.
Alessandro. Bounce pass, good spin and catch from Ramos. Here's Schwartz now, back for Ramos. Goes up strong, but it's a big block there from Caruso.
Caruso there with a little bit of a taunt there towards Ramos.
That was interesting. I didn't know quite what that was, but something there. As they go stack here now, the Red Devils. Here's Mastriano. Alessandro. Goes jab, rips it low. Ooh, big block again by Olsen. And now Lombardi will go the other way for the Cougars. They have a numerical advantage if they hurry, but a good pick there from Kittatinny. She pushes now. Will she go all the way? Ooh, tried to force that pass there to Ramos and just loses out there. Kittatinny, she stole it on one end and turned it over on the other. It's 4 turnovers, 3 steals to go along with the 11 points.
Yeah, Hunterdon Central looks like they've been switching from this trap and this 3-2. Looks like they're coming in the trap right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a lot of contact there on Central. Well-deserved foul for the Cougars.
That's one way to do it. Try to split 2 there in the middle. And that's, as you can see, when they go through the middle, often have success in breaking that 1-3-1 press. And now they'll fall back into the 3-2 with Taylor Hugh bringing things up. Here's a Redden. And just like that, third quarter's gone by quick. Less than a minute to go. Redden. Poor decision for her. Lost it. Good steal by Mastriano. Diving for it again. She's had a great evening. That was a bit of a loose pass there from Kittatinny. It will be Red Devils ball on that far side. 40 seconds for Nikki Kittatinny and the Red Devils. And if you're the Cougars, they're allowing that pass into Mastriano so easily. I mean, usually when you try to get the entry pass, you got to do a little bounce, maybe a little lob. But the Kittatinny there, it's just a simple chest pass right into Mastriano.
Well, this whole game, it looks like the Cougars just haven't really been adapting to Central's play style. They've been playing this 2-3 zone the whole entire game. They've had almost this whole lineup the entire game. They've had been true to the same thing, but here's them coming on a fast break.
Lombardi, a bad giveaway from Kittatinny, her 5th turnover. Here's Olsen. She'll get inside, scoops it. No good. Only 2 seconds to work with for Ramos. Has to put it up and does it rather late there. We saw the Red Devils there going with their normal offense there. Had Schwartz running the baseline, the 3 out, and Mastriano, and it's been working well for them. Up 44-25 going into this final and crucial 4th quarter. So 44-25 here. The Red Devils back to that 19-point lead. We'll try to close things out.
Yeah, good math there, Tyler.
Thank you. Scally back in. Jackie DeVore in for her first minutes of the night. Scally, ooh, almost was a great pass, but Caruso, an emphatic swat there.
Caruso here with the taunts. Interesting with the scoreboard. Especially for a 101 in Sussex games, you really expect to be a little bit more disciplined than that.
Let's give it credit to her. She's playing very well tonight, though. There's Ramos. Again, has taken that shot quite a lot. Hasn't been too successful there. It's been close, though. Rimmed in and out. Ooh, Mastriano. She'll get the charge there. Big play there from Mastriano there. That's why she's been on this team all her years there. She makes big plays like that. She's does it all, you know. Can score the ball, defends, and gives you the hustle as well.
Yeah, she's got the experience there. Got good IQ there. She knew that the Cougars were just going to try to get that ball forced to the basket. She keeps her feet planted and gets that charge call.
Great bravery from her as well. Strong play as well. Here's DeVore. Almost runs into some trouble, but does well to get out of it. Here's Ramos. Schwartz. Sets her feet now inside. Here's Mastriano, another little mid-range pull-up. That one's no good there. Misses right there as Schwartz couldn't quite hold the board there. As it's Caruso there hitting that one away. And again, this her little hand to the ear celebration. Probably something you think they do with the team. I don't think it's be directed at a Red Devil, but I don't know, though. And that one's put up and in there. I'm not sure who put that one up there, Div. Did you see?
I think it was Mastriano.
That's Mastriano, I believe, as well. Yeah, it's her 10th point of the night. There's Lombardi. Goes to her left. Sajak back in. Sajak passed it in for Lombardi, and she looks to get on it, but instead it's Ramos. Good pass for Scally. Not the best take, though, from her. And still put it up. Misses long. Another weak side rebound, Ramos. And she'll put it up and get fouled by Hannah Olsen that time.
Yeah, Ramos has been doing a great job here on these rebounds, especially offensively. She got that rebound there, turns, gets that ball up, and drags that foul with her, and she gets 2 shots here.
And first one is good from Bethany Ramos. And second one as well. She is 13 now on the night. And so 48-25 the lead is. Here's Sajak. Back out for Hugh. There's Lombardi. Jab won't go to her left, now back to her right. Caruso is Lombardi again. Goes inside, little runner off the back window, no good. And off the back of the iron will be the Red Devils the other way. Schwartz with the rebound. Here's Ramos. Schwartz for DeVore. Good pass back inside. Oh, and then Schwartz just threw that one away there.
Good ball movement, though, before that.
Yeah, it was good before that.
Pass for Katie Schwartz. Jackie DeVore and Katie Schwartz back and back. It's like that one drill that they have you do, Tyler, when you're trying to just pass that ball all the way.
The three-man
court.
weave.
Yes, sir.
Caruso.
Oh,
good,
no one on her.
Good cut from Lombardi, and she'll get that one to go there. So Lombardo there. Gets some first points in a while there. Olivia Lombardo, her first points of the night. Ramos all alone. She'll pull the 3. Why not? There off the front rim. Schwartz another big rebound, this time on the offensive glass. Here's DeVore. Passes it for Ramos again. Pivots. Now finds Mastriano. Here's Schwartz. DeVore. Oh, good pass here. Scally inside. No good there. Tried to grab it as it won't be controlled and will be the Cougars' ball. And subs now Costantini in for Scally, who's had another kind of one of her signature nights here. Loads of energy, loads of aggression, and great defense from Scally as well. So it's Hugh bringing it up as Lombardo to her right, and now gives it to Olivia Lombardo. She'll spin, puts it up there. Misses badly there. It's Schwartz who controls the rebound. Has 8 rebounds tonight. Katie Schwartz averages close to 10. Here's Mastriano. Costantini. Mastriano. Guarded by a couple. Here's Mastriano. Oh, lovely move for him. Mastriano couldn't get it to go. And a rare time she didn't follow it there. And
yeah, Mastriano. She's been doing just such a good job controlling that ball in the paint, getting that ball there, and even with all those hands smacking around her, trying to get that ball, she keeps that ball well controlled, and that was a great pump fake by her.
Yep, she's so comfortable. I mean, she's been surrounded by 3 or 4 every time she got on the ball and has not looked phased once. It's a big credit to her. I would expect nothing less, to be fair. Here's Hugh. Cougars will have to hurry, get some 3s up quick there, and that's one that's good there from Taylor Hugh. And now lead 18 for the Red Devils. It's going to take some major feat if they are to come back into this one. Here's Mastriano, Costantini. The Red Devils have time to take on the possession. Good work from DeVore to keep things alive. Here's Mastriano. Back for Costantini. She'll pull the tray from the corner off the back iron, and it's a long rebound for DeVore. Here's Mastriano. Good pump fake. Ramos, good crossover. Had to dive on it for DeVore. Here's Costantini. She'll pull the 3. Misses short again. Another DeVore rebound. Puts it up. And it's Schwartz controls it there off the block and will get the foul. So take a breath, everyone. It was some possession there, huh?
Yeah, that was just Kittatinny, the Cougars, really struggling here on rebounds. So many rebounds here for Hunterdon Central.
And the fun thing is they have the height advantage too, but
they do have the height advantage. And
players like DeVore getting those rebounds is good to see.
Yeah, good to see here for the Central. It looks like there will be a timeout here by Coach Casertano.
I think it's I don't know if it's a referee timeout something, but
I think Casertano is trying to run a play here, so he called a timeout.
See what they do here. So the Cougars will have to take quick possessions, have to get a lot of threes up. Hope they go in here.
The winner of this match will play either Vernon or Sparta, who is playing today at 5 o'clock. That match should be underway, and they'll be playing that February 3rd. And if Hunterdon Central does win, that means that Hunterdon Central will be hosting for the 3rd round of the Hunterdon Warren Sussex.
That'll be on Saturday here. Schwartz puts it up, misses badly there, gets her own rebound though. Here's DeVore. Kittatinny. And it's a kick there. Will be out of bounds regardless, so it'll be Red Devils possession there. There's Ramos to control things down for the Red Devils. Here's Kittatinny. Good pass from Mastriano. DeVore. Good pass inside again. Mastriano for Ramos. Right under, little pump fake, puts it up, and will get herself another trip to the line. She has 13 tonight so far.
Yeah, what a tough pass there for Mastriano, getting that ball in above the defender of Ramos, and Ramos doing a great job dragging that foul.
First one's beautiful from Ramos there. And Stallwood now will check in for her second time on the court tonight for Kittatinny. And the second one is good from Ramos, so that gives her 15 now. Tonight Ramos had one thing I've seen her development too, she's worked a lot defensively. She's doing it on both sides, not only leading this team in scoring, but defensively she's so vocal and just an important part of that 3-2 defense they play. Now it looks like they're falling into something of a 2-3 with Stallwood on Lombardo.
Yeah, defensively, Katie Schwartz has been such a good impact for Hunterdon Central. On that 1-3-1, she's usually the one in that court, dragging that offensive player to one side of the court, and she's doing a great job grabbing these rebounds, and she's just so vocal and aggressive here on defense in the middle. She plays all parts of the 3-2 defense, and for a freshman, she's been doing a great job on this team.
Yeah, I think with Schwartz, she's not quite a big, but she's not quite a small kind of guard, so she can do a bit of both, and she plays very athletic. Of course, plays lacrosse as well, and so she kind of brings that defensive prowess similar to Maggie Scally here, and she's scoring the ball as well, which I'm not sure if we expected her to be such a consistent scorer for them. Is 8 points so far on the night. Here's Ramos for Schwartz, now for Jackie DeVore. Speaking of lacrosse, her brother Jake starting his season soon at Kane University, excuse me. There with Dylan Johnson as well. Beautiful cut from Schwartz, and she's got 10 now, and another assist from Brianna Mastriano, who's got 4.
Yeah, Kittatinny here taking a timeout, talking things over. Got 2 minutes left. Really just hopes and prayers at this point. A bunch of threes. Hunterdon Central here doing a great job with this ball movement, and they take a well-deserved rest. Hunterdon Central here, great season, and we were just talking about the players here for Hunterdon Central. Got a very young team here. Only D'Alessandro Rivalski, who's not here today because of her illness, and Mastriano, of course, the 3 seniors on this team, and those seniors have been doing a spectacular job leading this team, but you got a bunch of opportunities and new hope here for Hunterdon Central in future years. Ramos is playing out of her mind this year, as well as Kittatinny. He's such a lethal shooter. Scally, great on defense on the boards. as well as Katie Schwartz, freshman, who's doing a great job. Not with being a freshman here at Hunterdon Central, this basketball program is a very prestigious program, and starting on a team like this is a great accomplishment for her, and I'm very excited to see what she could do in the future, Tyler.
Yep, very promising for the Red Devils. Last year was a small senior class for the boys team now. Likewise for the girls team. It's a lot of the young talent here is one of the younger players, Jordan Souse, Jake Souse's sister, checks in. And there's a 3 there, misses short for Kittatinny.
Kittatinny looks like they've made some substitutions here.
Yep, allowing some other players to get some time here. As, you know, for the Red Devils, this is a game they're expected to win. And when it comes down to the business end, you know, they got the quarterfinal round coming up soon. And really, that's going to be coming into the business end. And this is a team now, the Red Devils, assuming they win this one, will be their 9th win in a row. Like you said, only have lost to 1 game this whole month. And this is, you know, they should favor their chances here. Can beat Sparta, they can beat Vernon, and they have a favorable kind of draw here. And they should really favor their chances to try to, you know, get themselves into a good position to try to end up winning this tournament. You know, as a 6th seed would be something of a bit of a surprise, but we've seen crazier things happen, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Casertano the previous game. He was telling us how he's happy that Pope John is on the other side of the bracket,
yep, yeah,
who he expects to see in the future of this tournament. And Hunterdon Central getting business done here like usual for them in this month, doing a great job, 8-1 in the month of January. And if they do continue to win this game, which it looks like it, they will be 9-1, which is a great month here for Hunterdon Central in general for a lot of sports here.
Yep, gotta credit Coach Jim Casertano too. He's just, for me, he's developed so much, you know, taking over from Coach Jamie Bush over these last 2-3 years, and he's really seems to kind of get things going for them. He's learned quickly, kind of similar to what Coach DeFazio had to do, but I feel like Coach Casertano's probably done that very well, done it way better for sure here. The record speaks for itself there for Coach Casertano. His team only 5 losses on the year, and those are very close. And he's now giving some other players some time here. Jordan South, chance for her to get her first points of the year. And she's going to be point one. You talk about Bree Mastriano leaving. They're going to need another big, and South could be that. And just can't get that roll to go.
Yeah, this team has a ton of potential, not this year, for the future. And Coach Casertano, you're right, he's done a great job with what he has had this year and previous years. Tyler, I had the pleasure of having him as a teacher in my middle school.
So did I, Dave.
Yeah, Reddington Middle School, and he's just, you know, I've known his personality, and he's just competitive nature. Him and Coach Connolly, best friends since high school, in college, and they've been doing a great job as ex-football players. They have that aggressive mentality, and they really do understand how the sport's played and what the sport's all about. And we have all the cheers here.
Yeah, there you go. Jordan South gets her first points, so beautiful moment for her.
First points of the season and for this 8C program.
Yep, and that's one she'll remember for sure. Now they'll give it to DeVore. And here's D'Alessandro. He's had a pretty good night, D'Alessandro. Had to facilitate a lot. A couple assists, a 3. Got the steal there. And the Red Devils will advance in the quarterfinal round this Saturday. A tournament for them that they can win here. So a beautiful performance from the Hunterdon Central Red Devils here, winning 54-30, and that, by my calculations, Div, is 24 points they'll win by.
Yeah, 9-1. What a great month it was for the Hunterdon Central girls basketball program. As January comes to an end, 13-5, and they will be extending their Hunterdon Warren Sussex County Championship, and they've been doing a great job this year.
So now we'll send it down to Mariah to talk to Katie Schwartz. An excellent performance tonight.
And I'm with Katie Schwartz. So what does this win mean to your team?
A lot. I think we need to get here, take care of business, and move on next round.
Really good to hear. And also, how does it feel being a freshman on varsity? It's definitely a lot of stress, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I'm super happy and grateful for the opportunity because it's like amazing to be with like these older girls and learn so much from them.
That is very true. learning from veterans is a very important thing. And also, like, your brother's also in varsity, and like, have you learned a lot from him?
Yeah, definitely. He's been kind of my coach too.
Well, thank you, Katie, and thanks for watching.
So that'll do it for me and Div, but stay tuned for boys varsity basketball action. And I've been Tyler Rodriguez. He's been Divya and Patel. Everyone have a great night.